Power Failure, by William D. Cohan, is an in-depth exploration of the rise and fall of General Electric, GE, one of America's most iconic companies. Cohan, a seasoned financial journalist and author, delves into the complex history of GE, examining its transformation from a symbol of American innovation and industrial might to a cautionary tale of corporate hubris and mismanagement. The book begins by tracing GE's origins in the late 19th century, when it was founded by Thomas Edison and a group of investors. Cohan highlights how Edison's pioneering spirit and the early adoption of electricity and lighting technologies set the stage for GE's growth into a diversified industrial powerhouse. Over the decades, GE expanded into a wide array of industries, including aviation, healthcare, energy, and finance, becoming a conglomerate that epitomized American industrial capitalism. Cohan focuses on the leadership styles and decisions of GE's key executives, particularly Jack Welch and his successor, Jeff Immelt. Welch, who led the company from 1981 to 2001, is portrayed as a charismatic and ruthless leader whose management practices, such as the relentless pursuit of profitability and the implementation of Six Sigma quality control, became the gold standard for corporate America. Under Welch, GE's stock price soared, and the company became a model of efficiency and innovation. However, Cohan argues that Welch's tenure also sowed the seeds of GE's eventual decline. His focus on short-term financial performance, aggressive cost-cutting, and the reliance on GE Capital, the company's financial arm, for a significant portion of profits, created vulnerabilities that would later be exposed. Welch's emphasis on meeting quarterly earnings targets led to a culture of financial engineering and risk-taking that masked underlying weaknesses in the company's core businesses. When Jeff Immelt took over as CEO in 2001, he inherited a company that was outwardly successful but increasingly fragile. Cohan details how Immelt struggled to navigate the challenges posed by the 9/11 attacks, the financial crisis of 2008, and the rapid pace of technological change. Despite his efforts to refocus the company on industrial innovation and divest from financial services, GE's fortunes continued to decline. Immelt's tenure was marked by a series of missteps, including ill-timed acquisitions, strategic misfires, and a failure to adapt to changing market dynamics. Cohan also explores the role of external factors in GE's downfall, including the impact of deregulation, globalization, and the rise of activist investors. He examines how these forces, combined with internal mismanagement, led to a dramatic decline in GE's market value and reputation. By the time Immelt stepped down in 2017, GE was a shadow of its former self, struggling with mounting debt, declining revenues, and a loss of investor confidence. Power Failure goes beyond a simple corporate history to offer broader insights into the changing nature of American capitalism. Cohan uses GE's story as a lens to explore the evolution of corporate governance, the rise of shareholder activism, and the challenges facing large, diversified conglomerates in the modern economy. He critiques the shift from long-term value creation to short-term profit maximization, arguing that it has contributed to the decline of many once great companies, including GE. The book is also a cautionary tale about the dangers of corporate hubris and the cult of personality in executive leadership. Cohan shows how the myth of the infallible CEO can lead to disastrous consequences when unchecked by strong governance and accountability. He highlights the importance of transparency, ethical leadership, and a focus on sustainable business practices as key to the long-term success of any corporation. In Power Failure, Cohan provides a meticulously researched and compelling narrative of GE's rise and fall, offering valuable lessons for business leaders, investors, and anyone interested in the dynamics of corporate power and the future of American industry.